highlighting exceptional coordination and unity of effort. Senior officials described the mission as a textbook example of seamless integration at every level, from ground troops to top command leadership. Notably, the forces achieved this success without any casualties among personnel. Multiple AK-47 rifles and other warlike stores were seized from the encounter sites. Forces continue combing operations to ensure complete sterilization of area. Operation Trashi-1 marks a significant blow to Jaish network in the region and reinforces the resolve of security forces to neutralize every threat to national security.
Collectively, jointly, with all the elements which we had on our disposal, that is the army, the special forces, police, the SOG, the CRPF, and everybody. And collectively, you would have seen that the way we operated in a very, very calm, composed, collective, collaborative manner, that the kind of success we achieved, especially, without suffering any casualty, any harm to any of our troops, except for the brave dog Tyson, who actually initiated the operation, and that is how collectively we could conclude that operation.
Now, on this issue, I am joined by Major General Rajan Kochar, and question is very simple. Sir, is there a very concerted attempt to revive terrorism in Valley? Our security forces have done an exceptional job. After Pahalgam, they have combed the entire area of Jammu and Kashmir. Many places that were closed have now been opened because of the Indian Army. They have sanitized the entire area. But one thing I have noticed is, sir, that in the operations, the army has discovered these deep hideouts where provisions which could last them for months and weeks at end have been there. What does it tell us? Some overground workers? And why is this happening?
Thank you, Karthikeyan. I think I'm extremely happy that you have gone into the genesis of the issue, because we normally discuss an operation and we close the discussion. But here we are looking for a very serious issue where a number of terrorists have been hiding in this dense forests of Chatratu and Sonar and Pasarkot and Dolgam and Dichar. All these areas are extremely dense forest areas, and for months they have gone undetected.
Yes.
Okay, let me take you back a bit in a couple of months. On the 11th April 2025, three terrorists in this entire area were neutralized. On the 5th of February 2026, there was one terrorist who was neutralized, and now on 22nd of February, we have three terrorists neutralized. So we have 7 in total, stretching from 11th February to 11th April to 22nd February. So now, a larger question on how have they been able to survive in this area for such a long time, and they have built, mud kind of structures to give them, protection. They've gone undetected over a period of time. 17 encounters have taken place in this area over a period of time of about 326 days, as they are saying. And slowly, we are able to actually get. So the major area of concern, first area is hard intelligence. Possibly, as you rightly actually brought out, there are some people who are inside the same region who are providing them the logistics.
Because overground workers,
without
sir?
The logistics,
that's the word? Overground workers?
Yes. No, absolutely. OGWs. Because without their support, it's not possible for these terrorists to survive in this area for such a long time. And I know the modus operandi, because this has been a special forces operation, and I will not name the battalion, but this battalion is very, very close to my heart, and I know people, from this battalion, so I can tell you with a conviction that it was a special forces fantastic operation, and over a period of 8 to 9 months. Recently, they lost one NCO also. We have to consider that also, because when you carry out such operations, collateral damage will be there. And here I want to highlight the role of Tyson, because see, much less is said about this canine. He was the one, he was the sniffer dog with the para special forces battalion, who was able to pinpoint these 3 guys. And he was shot in the leg. He didn't have a bulletproof jacket. He had absolutely no protection on him. But still, he was able to locate the exact location of these people, which possibly no intelligence was able to give us. So I think we need to highlight this role of this wonderful sniffer dog, Tyson.
It's there.
And
the photo is there.
And my salute to him. Absolutely. It's and I mean, the people of country have to understand that how these sniffer dogs are working in.
But sir,
close
before I move on to my other debate, I really want to ask you, after Pahalgam, we had Operation Sindoor, but as I say, with full responsibility, it again, despite inflicting losses on the terrorists, it fails to change the behavior of the Pakistani state. I mean, what needs to be done to change the behavior of the Pakistani state? Because they are coming from Pakistan, they are Pakistanis.
See, this is a very, very larger geopolitical question which actually you have raised on this channel, and it needs to be answered. And why it needs to be answered is because the powers of the day, I will just name United States here. You see, unless there is a stronger force influencing the events in Pakistan, Pakistan is not going to change.
Okay.
China is with Pakistan, USA with Pakistan. You tell me, if these 2 countries are with Pakistan, who will be able to make a change in Pakistan with regard to terrorism?
No one.
Afghanistan is now exerting pressure on Pakistan, and Pakistan
you hit
is
the nail on the head,
more or less on.
You hit the nail on the head. 2 big powers, America and United States of America and China, they are supporting Pakistan for their very vested interests, to suit their geopolitical interests. And it is for this reason that despite punitive measures taken by us, the behavior of the deep state of Pakistan, even if I say state of Pakistan, it doesn't change. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for joining me on this show. It's time to move on, because there's another on point. Today there are 4 on points. And in the 3rd on point, I'm going to talk about Iran's Supreme Leader Khamenei's succession plan as the state prepares for a possible US strike. As tensions simmer between Iran and United States of America and Israel, a report suggests that the Iran Supreme Leader Ayatollah Al-Khamenei is preparing not just military confrontation, but the possibility of his own assassination, death. According to the